Hello, 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 hello. I am Susan Shine Carlin, shineonsoulcenter.com. Welcome to the Daily Vibe Ride. And I'm coming to you from my professional page this time. So I will post that again on my feed. I'll share this one on my personal page. And then off we go from here on the Susan Shine Carlin Psychic is the name of my page to watch the Vibe Ride. And so welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. And I'll start as usual with my 5 things of gratitude. I am grateful for the nudge to move this to my professional page, so hopefully I can reach some more people that need to raise up the vibe a bit in these interesting times that we're having. Number 2, I am thankful for vivid dreams last night. And all that's been going on in the last month in my dream life has been crazy good. Number 3, I am thankful for a peaceful home filled with love. Number 4, I'm thankful that I got to have some din with a good friend last night and had great conversations. And number 5, I'm thankful that it's Baby Friday. It's Thursday, Little Friday. So we're almost at the end of the week. Thankful for that. And all right, so the first thing to raise up your vibe, and this is usually how I start the Vibe Ride, and I never even thought about it, but this is the nudge I had to share with you guys today, and that is to raise up your arms. Boo, 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 boo. So when we raise up our arms, it stretches our heart chakra too, and even if you throw your head back a little bit, it opens up that heart chakra even more to let more love fill you, love in, love out. But yeah, that super just raises your vibe naturally. So that's something that you can do in the elevator, when no one's looking, wherever you want. All right, so that's your first thing. And then your second thing is, and I'm not a musician, but your second thing is, hold on, let me get with my laptop here and see if that is gonna cooperate. Getting some messages that some people are confused, like, hey, where's the Vibe Ride? But I moved it. So I will work on communicating that a little bit more. And all right, so the second thing is to play an instrument. And I have my brother's old bugle, trumpet here, and I don't know how to play. So I don't have high hopes for this, but we'll give it a go. It does raise the vibe, but clearly this is not my calling at this juncture. So my backup plan, in case I couldn't play the trumpet, is spoons. So I'm quick. Oh my gosh, I used to do this with my grandparents when I was little. They would play the piano and the banjo, and I would accompany them with the spoons. So there we go. Okay, it's true. It does raise the vibe. So whenever you can grab a harmonica, remember those juice harps that we used to like twang, twang, twang play as kids, or the recorder? They made everybody in 6th grade in my school play the recorder, and it was fun. So, okay, so there's that. And then the third thing we're gonna do is 5 medicine cards. So pick a number or pick 2 between 1 and 5. And this is really different here. Doing it for my pro page, there'll be like a little learning curve here for me because I'm not seeing like who's on. I'm not able to see any comments. So we'll just figure it out. But okay, 5 medicine cards. Pick a number between 1 and 5, and it doesn't matter if you are doing it now, if you're watching it now or later. The message that you get will be for you when you get it. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for being with me, and I'm excited to see what happens with the move of the Vibe Ride. So I'm glad a couple of you found me already so far. And if you're just hopping on, this is the Daily Vibe Ride. I am Susan Shine Carlin, and we're doing 5 medicine cards. So you can pick a number between 1 and 5, or pick a couple numbers, and if you have a question, you need a little clarity, you've got something on your mind, and see what comes up, okay? All right, so I'll go ahead and I'm nervous for some reason, like more than usual. I think it's because like I'm in a new page. I mean, it's a new way to do it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's what I mean. I'll figure it out. All right, so I'll do the 5 cards and then we'll go through them and see what comes up for you guys. Oh. Well, I'll mention that later. Aw. So hope everybody is having a fantastic Thursday so far, and we're almost to the end of the week, so that's great. And yeah, it's different energy doing it from the pro page. Kind of surprising me here a little bit, but it's all right. I think that's what's good. All right, so number 3 is coming right up. Ooh, good one. They're all good, like I said before. So yeah, this is kind of kooky. I can't see any comments. I can't see who's with me. So I'm just kind of floating around here. But I know you're there. I know you people are there somewhere. I feel you. All right. Number 4 is coming out. And then after we do our 3rd thing here to raise your vibe, and that's with the medicine cards, I'll leave you with an empowering message, but I also have an announcement that I would like to make to you all, for you all. And so, yeah, hopefully I will remember to do that, and I just don't want to do it in the middle of the cards here. So, anyway, thankful my dog's snoozing out right now. All right. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so again, this is a deck that I use for myself in the morning, and now I've started using occasionally for you guys here on Facebook. And so some of these cards, they don't really come up for me, or if they do, I don't see them very often. Other cards come up over and over again. So the first one today is the Wild Boar. All right, and that's about confrontation. So Wild Boar teach us to confront without fear, ripping apart the denials and lies that appear. Testing, courage, finding truth, its medicine will remain, a part of every human path, marking the victories we attain. So let's see here. If Wild Boar has charged into your cards today, you are being asked to confront anything or anybody that you have been avoiding. Pay attention. Embrace your warrior nature and find the courage to confront your fears. Or are you being asked to confront a personal weakness or a career challenge? It's time to finish a project that you abandoned thinking it might be too difficult to accomplish. Confront your feelings regarding some situation that makes you nervous or causes discomfort, and bring yourself the peace of closure. So this is just a beautiful message that really kind of says it all. The additional thing that comes up for me is that level of comfort, right? So it truly is where all the magic happens when we get out of our comfort zones. And, fortunately or unfortunately, confrontation can be a part of our life, our work life, our home life, situations with friends, family, etc. And it really feels so much better when you can come from a loving heart and sit down and have a reasonable conversation and find a middle ground and speak your truth and work through it to get out on the other side with that peace, that closure. Testing courage, finding truth. And, it takes a lot of courage to, depending on your personality type, to bring up something that's kind of eating at you. So that's for your number 1s. And number 2 is the dog. And the dog is about loyalty, of course, right? Let me see what else comes up for me here. Dog, you are so noble until the bitter end. Your medicine is the teaching of true and loyal friends. And so sometimes when the dog shows up, It's kind of a note to see if there's any friendships that you haven't been very loyal to at the same time. Is there somebody who really needs your friendship and you've kind of pushed them aside or ignored them? Have you reached out to an old friend lately? So the loyalty piece, obviously dog, their inner nature, the medicine of dog is the inner nature of not putting up with anything, any kind of treatment in an unhealthy way, but honoring the loyalty of a relationship and spending time in healthy relationships where that loyalty is really appreciated. Okay, so that's number 2. And number 3, I've had to look this one up here last week, I think, for you guys. This is a card that my son draws like every day. It's crazy. He can pick it out every time. So it is the Black Panther. And that's about embracing the unknown. O midnight jaguar, wash me with your courage and steal me with your grace so that I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons, how to face the dark unknown. Then let me bravely leap into the shadows all alone. And so again, in Native American spirituality, like a black crow, a black raven, the Black Panther, there's no negative connotation to the color black. It's the void in which Great Spirit lives. So it's a very, very like a holy spiritual card. This is the last card of the deck, and it's a really powerful card. And it calls you to look and see if you need to release, you know, like on the shadow side of yourself, if you will, to look around at where you live, the people you spend time with, and what you put into your body, and if there's something that you need to let go because it no longer serves you. And also to trust, taking that jump, taking that leap of faith, and jumping into the great abyss or the void, if you will. So this is another lesson in trust and faith and surrender, and really in some blind trust. And okay, so that's for your number 3s. And number 4 is the dragonfly. And the dragonfly is about illusion and duality. I've got crazy stuff popping up on my phone that I don't understand, but I will. It's just a matter of learning a new trick. So, see what else about the dragonfly. Dragonfly breaks illusions, brings visions of power. No need to prove it. Now is the hour. Know it, believe it. Great Spirit intercedes, feeding you, blessing you, filling all of your needs. And you know, something that's coming up for me really strong in this medicine with the dragonfly is the dragonfly in Native American spirituality was actually believed that it used to be a dragon, that dragons were real, and it was, and the dragonfly, the dragon changed into the dragonfly, and the reason why is because one of the other animals wanted it to prove its power. And so, like in the work that I do with psychic and mediumship work, if somebody needs me to prove it, that's a no. It's a sacred, sacred gift. But dragon fell for it. He fell for proving his powers to this other animal. And what happened was it backfired against him, and he changed into a dragonfly. And so that's why the dragonfly represents illusion. And clearly it's a beautiful, beautiful creature with the iridescent wings. It often flies by, brings up spirit quite a bit, kind of like the hummingbird, just the beautiful colors. Let's see, if dragonfly has flown into your cards today, you may have forgotten to water your plants. On another level, you may need to give thanks to the foods you eat for sustaining your body. And on the psychological level, it may be time to break down the illusions you have held that restrict your actions or ideas. So you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. That's a huge takeaway for this card coming up today, that someone needs to hear this. You speak your truth, you know your truth, you stand tall in your truth, and yeah, you don't have to prove anything to anyone except yourself, okay? And then that other message. All right, so that's number 4, and number 5 is the hummingbird. And so interesting that they were side by side. And the hummingbird is all about joy and healing your heart. And so be real cognizant when hummingbirds, you know, when you start noticing them and they're kind of popping out all around. Both the dragonfly and the hummingbird are my 2 of my spirit animals that visit me almost on the daily, and I love that. But yes, the hummingbird's message is about joy and about the healing of the heart and releasing old pain so that you're in a position to love again, to experience joy again with the movement. The hummingbird can move in any direction or hover in one place and look like it's standing still. You know, Great Spirit created this creature as a very unique and individual creature. There's not another bird quite like the hummingbird. And so, again, the message is joy, to find your joy journey, to stay on your joy path, to remember to be joyful and to appreciate what's in front of you. The hummingbird doesn't like any kind of conflict or fighting. I don't know. I just got a call at my Do Not Disturb's on, so it's really weird. I don't know what's going on today. Anyway, the hummingbird, I lost my train of thought there for a sec. But that they can move in all kinds of directions, and so just that they are attracted to aesthetic beauty. So when the hummingbird shows up, you know, if these things were open, it would be taking you to like a music concert or a beautiful museum or a field of flowers. Aesthetic beauty is very, very important, and joy. Okay, so that's for you number 5s, and then my announcement is I feel very inclined, because the situation is so weird here, and I don't usually talk about doing readings for you guys or like I'm doing this to raise everybody's vibe up. But while I've got you, I'm doing things differently with my business from here until I change it. So if you want to book a reading with me, please ignore my website. As far as scheduling on my website, just reach out to me and ignore my prices that are on my website. I think I'm going to just take everything down. What I would like to do from here on out is, if you need a reading in these times, because there's a lot going on for people, and whether it's a psychic or a mediumship reading or a little bit of both, just reach out to me. Just get in touch with me and let me know what you can pay. So you can pay exactly what works for you, all right? And I'm saying that, you know, from my heart, because I think it's really needed right now, and I also know financially things can be extremely interesting for a lot of people. So just reach out if you want a reading, and you let me know what you would like to pay, what works for you, all right? And normally I charge $200 for half an hour, so put that, you know, doesn't matter. I just really want to be here for you guys in any way I can to help us all through this. So thank you guys for being with me. Thanks so much. This raises up my vibe too. And I'll leave you with your empowering statement, and that is simply to be you. So be me. I'll be me, you be you, right? Be you, do you. All right, I love you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.